What is up, everybody? So check this out. It has been a minute since I've done a full length video. What was that? Oh, something running. Anyways, so check it out. So in today's video, we are going to discuss the driveline. So I've got that stays together here, but I got a driveline here for the Suburban. Now, basically, I had to have this thing rebuilt because it was too small. Oh yeah, there goes some mice. I gotta get those things taken care of. But anyway, so let's see if I can open this door here. I don't want any of these mice to run in here, so we're gonna close that real quick. We're gonna catch them. Got some traps out there. But anyways, so basically I had to shorten my driveline. Now, a little while ago, I paid to have it lengthened because I had that Dana 44 underneath the Suburban, and I swapped it out for Dana 60, which shortened it a little bit. And then we did whatever. I'm not sure which transfer case the mechanic put in there, but we had to do something different than the other one that was in there. So between that, my driveline was too short or too long. So basically it's got some flex. Anyways, peep the topless blazer. So in reality, I think is what caused my transfer case to crack in the first place was the fact that when this tire is up flexing, it's pushing that driveline back. So this gap right here, it's made to move, right? As you flex. And over time, when it was just sitting before I had it lengthened, it was way out here. Like I barely had any of that sitting there. So basically it, you know, when I'd flex and droop this tire way down, there was a lot of play in that driveline. So I had it lengthened, which fixed the problem. And then, like I said, doing all that other stuff to it, basically shortened it again. So I literally had no gap right here. Like this thing was almost touching here. I wouldn't even be able to put my finger in between it. So I decided, dude, I'm thinking that's what cracked my transfer case in the first place. Just going down to Moab, bouncing, flexing, and having no gap, just slamming that into the transfer case. So anyways, it is what it is. So I just got this back, so we're gonna install it. But that's not what, I'm not gonna show you that. So basically this is kind of an update on, I haven't been doing anything other than just driving these things around, right? But I didn't document any of this, but I had some major bouncing in the Blazer. So I put new axles on because, first of all, when I jacked this up, my tires were literally like going like this. These are the old tires. These are new Swampers I got on here. But what was happening is when I was driving, dude, it was rough. Like it literally felt like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was so bouncy. Second of all, every time I'd hit the brakes, it'd jar me to the right. So passenger side, I was just like, whew, it'd pull me so hard. So basically what we determined was, I read on the internet, right? I read on the internet and on YouTube that to check my leaf springs. So I was noticing in one of my videos that, you know, my shocks down there were kind of going up and down when I'd put it in reverse and drive. Well, somebody told me to check my U-bolts. My U-bolts might be loose. Well, sure sure as heck, my U-bolts were loose. I went under there one day, grabbed one bolt by the hand, and I could twist it. I was like, dude, you kidding me? So I tightened it up, right? I tightened the front. Now, that helped. I took it for a drive. Smooth as could be. So next up was, I drove it around for a little while. It's still kind of bouncy. And these tires, like at slow speeds, man, you can feel these treads. So I tightened the rear. So basically, my front and my rear U-bolts were loose. So what was happening was it was causing my front axle to dive when I'd hit the brakes, right? So when I'm hitting the brakes, my front axle would dive. Now, what that caused was, as you can see here with the way that this, I don't have crossover steering set up right now, and I was thinking, man, this is a joke. This steering really isn't that bad anymore. But what happened was, basically with that throwing my axle forward, it was basically causing this to push forward, which was in turn turning, pushing this arm on my steering forward, which in return basically pushes my tires to the passenger side. So I don't have any of that anymore. None of it. So if you're having issues with your steering on a Blazer or a Suburban or any of these older vehicles that have this kind of steering, right? Now, most of them, most people opt for the crossover steering, which basically you got to change out your gearbox, and then that throws it over to the passenger side. So most people usually have those set up or do an aftermarket setup. My Suburban has an aftermarket setup like that, and it's pretty much a crossover to the passenger side, but then it goes back over to the driver's side. So it's kind of I call it a scissor crossover, because it's basically coming over to the driver and then back over, or passenger and then back over. Most of them are just coming straight passenger. So I'm not sure why people do that. I've heard that people should not do that, I guess it's just more moving parts and stuff that could go wrong. But overall, so far I haven't had any problems with it. But anyways, so just a quick update video, nothing special, but we're gonna be getting back out with this bad boy. Got some trips planned for, major trip is we're going to Moab for Thanksgiving, and yeah, we're gonna have a good time. But second is I still got the 2-wheel drive truck. I'm really wanting to lower that thing, and then we still got the crew cab, and on the crew cab I want to lift it. But over the little bit, I've spent a lot of money on these machines. So currently I've been rebuilding my funds and doing a lot of stuff on Facebook. So go join me on Facebook. I do a lot of stuff over on Facebook that I don't put on YouTube. So the Facebook, I'll probably edit it down here, but you can find it under Kurt Shelley. So anyways, go look me up, go follow me. I post way more stuff on Facebook. And to be honest, as far as funds go for these machines, Facebook currently is the one paying me to do all this stuff. I do make a little bit of money off of YouTube. Obviously, all you gotta do is even on Facebook, all you gotta do is just like a post, share a post, comment on a picture. It don't matter, it's all free. But it does help me to continue to build these and to play with them and just go have fun, spend some time with my family. So it's like a job in a way. It's not my day job. I have another job, but I'd like to do more of this. I'd like to take my daughter out. Daughters, I got 3 of them. We'd like to do more fun activities and just go out and make some more YouTube videos, content for Facebook, all of that above. So thanks for all the support. I'm gonna get this thrown on. I ain't gonna film it though. So yeah, check out some of the links below. Amazon, I'm affiliate, so I get a little commission off some of that stuff. Anything you need from Amazon, man, go buy you like a, I don't know. I just recently bought some like little aerator shoes for my lawn to try out. Stuff like that, man. Go buy you something like that. Helps me out. Just click the link. Bucked Up. I still drink Bucked Up, even though I'm failing. I need some more motivation. I need to lose some weight. I need to get in better shape. For one, for my family, so I can live longer and enjoy my family time more. So, anyways, also Auxito light bulbs. There's a link below. So, anyways, go check it out. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully, we'll be back making some more content with these videos. My rush for doing my day job is over. Sometimes it fries my brain. Like I said, I've still been making the content though for Facebook. So head over there, check that out. That's where 90% of my stuff is going right now. The other is reserved for YouTube, and that's where we're heading next. So go check it out.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way